The universe is bigger than your mind can possibly hold. Imagine this: there are hundreds of billions of galaxies out there, and inside each of those galaxies, hundreds of billions of stars. We're now pretty sure that most of those stars have planets orbiting them. So let's do some quick, mind-bending math. That's billions of planets, trillions, quadrillions. The numbers get ridiculous. With that many chances, you'd think life would be everywhere. It should be teeming, overflowing, practically spilling out of the cosmos. Statistically, the universe should be a noisy, crowded place, filled with signals, starships, and civilizations of all kinds. And yet, when we listen, all we hear is silence. Complete, deafening silence. We've been pointing our radio telescopes at the sky for decades, listening for any whisper, any hint of another intelligence. We've found nothing. No signals from distant stars. No visitors showing up on our cosmic doorstep. No irrefutable evidence that anyone else is out there. Just us on this tiny blue marble, seemingly all alone. This profound, unsettling contradiction has a name: the Fermi Paradox, and one of its most chilling possible explanations is a concept known as the Great Filter. Think of the Great Filter as a hidden barrier, a cosmic obstacle course that life has to navigate on its journey from simple, single-celled organisms to a spacefaring, multiplanetary civilization. This isn't just a hurdle. It's a wall so high, so deadly, so fundamentally unavoidable that almost no one or nothing gets past it. It's the ultimate test, and the passing grade is survival. The reason the universe is so quiet might be because virtually every form of life that ever arises fails this test at some point along the way. It gets filtered out. So, where is this filter? That's the terrifying question. One possibility is that the filter is behind us. Maybe the jump from non-living chemistry to the very first spark of life is incredibly, astronomically rare. Perhaps the right molecules just never come together on most planets, or maybe life forms, but the next step, the leap from a simple single cell to complex, multicellular life, is the great barrier. Evolution stalls, gets stuck, and never produces anything more complex than cosmic pond scum. If that's the case, then we, humanity, are extraordinarily special. We won the cosmic lottery. We are one of the very, very few who made it through. It would mean the vast, empty universe is our inheritance, waiting for us to explore and settle. The silence we hear isn't a warning. It's an invitation. But what if that's not the case? What if the filter isn't about the beginning of life, but the behavior of intelligent life? Civilizations emerge, they discover fire, they invent the wheel, they learn to harness electricity, their technology grows exponentially. They unlock the power of the atom, they create artificial intelligence. They build global networks that connect every member of their species. Sound familiar? Each of these steps is a monumental achievement, a testament to their intelligence. But each one also comes with a new, more powerful way to self-destruct. One mistake, one miscalculation, one moment where tribal instincts overwhelm collective wisdom, and it's all over. A global nuclear war that poisons the planet for millennia. A climate that collapses so rapidly that it triggers mass extinction. An artificial intelligence that we create to serve us, but which quickly outgrows our control, rendering us obsolete or eliminating us entirely. A runaway technology, nanobots, a genetically engineered plague that we can't put back in the box once it's out. Any of these could be the great filter. It's the point where a civilization's technical power outstrips its moral and ethical maturity. One wrong move and they are erased from the cosmic record. Their signals stop, their world goes quiet, and for the rest of time there is only silence. This leads us to the most disturbing possibility of all. What if the great filter isn't behind us? What if the hardest part isn't over? What if it's still ahead of us? We've successfully navigated the improbable origin of life. We've survived billions of years of evolution. We've built a complex, technological, global civilization. We feel like we're on the verge of greatness, ready to reach for the stars. But maybe every civilization that gets this far feels the exact same way. Maybe every single one of them reaches this precise point, our point, where their intelligence has created challenges that their wisdom is not yet equipped to handle. And maybe almost every single time they fail. If this is true, the silence of the universe takes on a much darker meaning. It's not empty, it's a graveyard. The quiet we hear is the sound of countless civilizations that reached our level of development and then went extinct. It means survival isn't the default state. It's the exception, and the odds are overwhelmingly stacked against us. This would explain the silence perfectly. Life isn't rare, intelligence isn't rare, but long-term survival for an intelligent species, that might be next to impossible. The universe doesn't need to kill civilizations with asteroids or supernovas. It doesn't need to be actively hostile. It's far more subtle. It simply gives intelligent life the tools to invent its own doom, and then waits. It's a passive test, and the failure rate is near 100%. So when we look up at the night sky, filled with its silent, twinkling stars, perhaps we shouldn't feel a sense of wonder at the emptiness. Perhaps we should feel a sense of dread. That profound silence isn't a mystery waiting to be solved. It's a message. It's a warning, a cautionary tale written across the entire cosmos. It tells us that the path we are on has been walked before, and it almost always ends in oblivion. The real urgent question isn't where are all the aliens? The real question we have to ask ourselves right now is, how are we going to be the ones who finally make it through? How are we going to be different? Thanks for watching. If this made you think, consider subscribing for more journeys into the big questions.